Riots break out in Argentina. Protest erupts over government's economic policies. Pensioners and soccer fans unite in protests against government. Demonstrations in Argentina turn violent. Protesters clash with police. Demonstrators pelt stones, set police vehicles on fire. Riot police retaliate, fire water cannons and tear gas. Several injured, over 120 reportedly detained. Dramatic videos caught on camera. Argentine retirees and fans of several soccer teams clashed with police on March 12 during a protest in front of Congress in the country's capital Buenos Aires against the economic policies implemented by the government of President Javier Milei. According to reports, what started as a peaceful demonstration escalated into violent clashes as police deployed water cannons, tear gas, and pellets against stone-throwing protesters. The demonstrators, many waving national flags and pictures of the late football great Diego Maradona, were met by a major security presence outside Congress, which was in session when the protests began. Remember, for weeks, retirees in Argentina have held weekly protests demanding higher pensions, citing a precarious standard of living. While previous demonstrations involved minor incidents, including tear gas use against the elderly, March 12 protests was unprecedented in scale. Many of those involved in the clashes wore football jerseys, and the regular protest turned out to be one of the most violent demonstrations yet against President Javier Milei's budget-slashing policies. The government of far-right President Javier Milei, who has championed a policy of public spending cuts since coming to power a year and a half ago, had warned of restrictions on entry to stadiums for those who caused disorder. Police deployed shotguns and water hoses before the scheduled protest. Remember, pensioners have felt the brunt of most of the austerity measures implemented by the far-right government in Argentina. Pension increases have fallen well short of inflation. According to reports, nearly 60% of pensioners receive only the minimum amount, equivalent to around $340 per month. Meanwhile, the latest clashes erupted on March 12 when a large group of Boca Juniors soccer fans, waving flags and chanting in support of the retirees, arrived. Police formed a cordon to block their advance toward Congress. At the rear, a group of elderly protesters were pushed back by high-pressure water cannons fired by two tanks at the perimeter closest to the Legislative Assembly. In an unprecedented show of unity, fans from Boca Juniors, River Plate, and other Argentine soccer clubs joined pensioners who gather outside Congress every Wednesday to protest the government's austerity measures.